Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? My name is Sempl, and today we'll be continuing and possibly ending the killer frequency. Last time we have continued trying to save people from the untimely demise from the whistling man. In some case succeeding, but the most of the times failing. I don't know. Some of those things I feel like maybe I need to look after. Maybe after I finish the game. After I finish the game to see like what you should do, because maybe I'm just like missing things because some of them seem like I'm doing the right thing, or I don't have enough information yet I'm still failing. But anyway, we continued and we found out a little bit more about possibly the whistling man. Is that he is somehow connected with a murder of a 18-year-old 18-year-old young adult that happened back in 1967, I think. And that death was essentially seemingly was caused by a multiple of people from the same school. But what and exactly why, like, he decides to essentially go on the murdering rampage like this? Because he seemingly tries to attack the people that are connected to the murder, but also he seems to be targeting other people, like the ones that are not, like, in one of them he tried to attack the teen that was in a corn maze. Maybe that teen is like a relative of someone, but we don't know. There's still kind of a mystery what is happening. But there was a death that was essentially written off as a accident. That's seemingly like a big catalyst for why all of this is essentially happening. So yeah, it's still a bit of a mystery. I just checked a little bit how far I am, and from what I could see, seemingly I'm over halfway, and possibly at around second third of the way game, so we may possibly finish this today. And I feel like I should, because if I'm not, then I feel like the next part is gonna be really short. But if today is gonna be too long, I may just make another stream where I finish the game and I start something new. I have some options that I can try, but yeah. So let's just quickly jump back into the game. Let me just click. Alright, the good old Team 17. So yeah, we also found out that some people, I mean, as I already said, that Muslim seemingly tries to kill people that are connected to the case, but one of them also was a coroner who was doing the autopsy on that same teen that was murdered. Actually, let's quickly go through our save and see if we can see like the documents for this case, because I think I have them with me. Right. Back here, so we have a new... or...
Time to turn the music off.
Ah, okay. You're gonna pester me about this, but yeah. So this is the fake autopsy report.
Shut the music off.
About George Barrow, who is a Caucasian male, age 18. The cause of death is established to be drowning, as shown by the signs of asphyxiation.
Ready? Shut the music off.
Okay, hold on. Can I just go? Still more to do before I can. God damn it. How do I?
Okay, Forrest. Shut the music off.
Damn it. Okay, hold on. Just for a second, I'm gonna bring it down the voice volume, just so she wouldn't like pester us for a while. So, abrasions were found on the knuckles, likely from getting into fights in the past, matches with known history of the disease being aggressive. No injuries were observed, and from the coroner's opinion, there's no evidence of foul play. Additionally, the preliminary toxicology reports indicates that the deceased had a high level of alcohol in the blood. It is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in drowning. So, as we established, as we were investigating, we essentially found out that this report is actually false. That it has some like truth to it, but it also has some false. Yeah, there's nothing behind. Because there were signs of struggles, because there were it was told there were indications that the George Barrow's arm was caught in a car. And that there was no like alcohol or drugs in his system. So it indicates more like he tried to escape from someone who maybe wanted to kidnap him, and as he was trying to flee, he eventually died. So hold on, police department. At 4 a.m. a call was received from a jogger, Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting a body that had been found washed up in the reservoir. Drove up to investigate and was able to identify a body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 2 p.m. on the 2nd, the day before. Right, so for whatever reason, the police really wants to just hide the truth behind the case. And like there's seemingly like a big conspiracy involving multiple people, like seemingly all of these students that are here that Whistleman seemingly tried to kill, at least one of them. I think it was Chuck Brody. And yeah, so far we don't really know what is happening, but there's definitely some foul play at hand. Give me just a second. Yeah, and that's so much we learned. We also learned that the janitor, who we at first thought would be like the actual killer, has actually seemingly tried to save them. That he is somehow involved in all this, because perhaps he's was one of the classmates, but we're not too sure. So yeah, we're now at 3 a.m., so halfway through the night, and have more people to save later on. But yeah, we have failed and succeeded in some cases last episode, but I think I still failed more times. Anyway, let's just not conspire any longer, because I don't think I have enough information, and just
When you're
move
ready,
on.
shut the music off.
Okay, Peggy.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash.
Forrest
We're
Nash.
circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Right, because she was a coroner that has made an autopsy, a false one, and also knows like what really happened to the George Barrow.
Fratman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you?
Or is it the frat boy?
Goose?
The frat man? Sure, dude.
Plunker, it's Goose.
Yeah.
Goose! Where are you? Get your ass here! The party has moved!
I wish I could.
Oh, cool. Where's it moved to?
This old lady's house. She's pretty cool, though. Dude, she said we could raid her liquor cabinet if we stayed and protected her.
Well, that's nice of her.
We're not drinking anymore. We're staying sharp in case that whistling turd turns back up.
Nice roast.
Those ladies need our help.
Of course, man. Of course.
For
Hey,
sure.
could you put me on with the old lady? You know, should check if it's cool for me to drop by.
Oh, there's that goose respect we love. I'll grab her now.
Well, weirdly
Hello?
operational. Or
Is this-
cooperational.
Goose?
Hey, Dr. Sullivan.
Who is this?
It's me.
Hey,
We've
Virginia,
talked.
It's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Mm-hmm. We need to talk. Just going straight to the seriousness. We need to talk.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
You know more than you let on.
What would I know?
Live. Well, I guess it's about the... like, our janitor, who seemingly also has to do with the falsification of the autopsy.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
Don't play
You
dumb.
mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's
Mm-hmm.
the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
He's already dead.
But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Or is he? Oh, why so certain?
Why are you so certain Clive's the whistling man?
Because all those years ago, he...
Orchestrated
It's
the
okay,
autopsy.
Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, clearly
Well,
not
he didn't. I don't know
see
if he kept
better.
them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
You're getting exposed on air.
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab.
That's one way
As
to put
I
it.
finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in, and he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no.
But
Well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment.
so he had
If
connections.
I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I
Well,
don't
that's
know
just
why
rude.
he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
I mean, we understand, but we kind of need the truth. It's okay.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
So we got very little information, I guess. Not much.
So, Virginia is tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
Right. Somebody was protected
we know
in all
Sandra
this.
was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Alright, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
Right.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
Alright, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
Sandra Shops. I think she might be the first person we saved. When we had to do like the don't talk, nobody explodes with which actually gives an achievement that is a reference references. I think it's called I forgot. It's like it's a reference to the game.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash
Yeah.
of 189.16.
A scream.
And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around.
Well, I think she might actually not be the person. She doesn't recognize us.
How jazzy. What can I do?
How jazzy.
Well,
Jazzy hands.
we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life,
Okay, no, we did talk to her. Okay.
yes to just about anything you asked.
Oh, really? That sounds nice.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
Ooh, so
Got my number.
flirtatious.
But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of
I was
course.
getting there,
Do
Peggy.
you know why the whistling man
Gotta break the ice, as they say.
might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Yeah, he's been hitting the gym
Right.
real
Well,
hard.
We think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Oh, really? Are you keeping secrets? Or maybe we should just say that she found the body. Sempl game seems too, like, aggressive, to be like, we're kind of like angry. We might just kind of hit her with the fact, otherwise we're kind of just like jumping around the same question, so I think we just say you found the body.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
Ooh. It's okay.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
Of course.
This studio is my life.
Yes,
After
your
I found
studio,
the body,
right.
I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Of course.
Sure. I understand.
Whether I
It must have been so traumatic. Like, I can't even imagine.
just kept going up. He said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Of course.
Of course.
We get
We
it.
understand.
I mean, it's not like I killed him. What was the harm in saying I found him in the reservoir instead of the river?
Wait. It's not like... Okay. I thought for a second she might be referring that whoever was threatening you was the boy, but no. She was just talking about the fact that she only found him.
Right? Right? I'm sorry. I can't do this.
I think
And
we
she's
might have
gone.
failed.
I don't think that could have gone any better.
Oh, really?
You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
Okay, so I guess she basically had the same thing as Virginia, where just the janitor had threatened her to essentially by saying that, you know, essentially that saying that he can ensure that she will have her studio rent paid, and so that she would lie about the body. But why would she? But where does he get all this money? Like, who is the sponsor here that is paying for all of this stuff?
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Ooh, finally, somebody's calling to us.
Welcome to 189.16
The Scream.
With me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight.
Is this the pizza guy again? We don't need your advertisement anymore, man.
Send this special birthday message to my uncle.
Oh wait, your uncle. Was there someone who was like that who tried to... I don't remember, everything starts to mix up. I think there was someone also. No. Sure.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Yeah,
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie.
Ronnie.
His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it?
You mean it tasted like salt and pepper, or it looked like salt and pepper? Salt and pepper.
Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the
Pepper.
history lesson.
Okay.
Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday
Oh,
deals
yes,
on
okay.
packages
Yep.
here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on.
I
We've
kind of
already got another
expected that.
caller on the line.
I was like, is that the same dude? But okay, it was.
This is 189.16, The Scream.
Beam.
I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller.
Well, that sounds healthy. Whatever that is. Get yourself together, man.
Monty.
Ponty's
Oh.
Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be
Forrest? Forrest?
We're okay.
Are you okay?
Yes, sure. Don't mind.
Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Ooh,
Jesus, Forrest?
harsh.
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore.
Maybe
okay?
maybe we should get some Monty's pizza for
Not
this.
tonight, anyway. I
To
think
calm
he's
him
spent
nerves.
for now. We've got another call. Whenever you're ready.
So many colors. Alright.
Folks, don't spend your money at Pawnee Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Nice introduction.
Moving along,
Okay.
I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16, The
The
Scream.
Scream.
With me, Forrest Nash. Who, may I say, is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
And
Dawn.
Dawn.
We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it?
Alright. She's the one who, like, just absolutely persisted on us, like, doing this one song and we had to go outside just to get it.
Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling.
Oh, now it's convenient for you, huh? Are you in
Are you
danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean...
Yes, he's after me now.
Oh,
I
how
think so.
bad.
He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping?
helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Use a key?
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code.
And you don't have it.
The future is electronic, I guess. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park.
What's that about between the town hall and...
But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Is that a
Sounds like
train?
A prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Oh, and there's a dog. Noisy part of town. Not a dog person?
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night,
Who does the dog?
He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Neighbor's name, security system's name. Or maybe, or the security system, maybe, because we have a book that is like something about the security.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Aha, I see. Starling, huh? We'll try.
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you,
I mean,
Forrest.
be worried a little
I knew
bit.
I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
Okay, well, I
All
know
right,
where we need to go.
folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Where was the song that she wanted me to play? This one? Yeah,
You're gonna love this next track.
right.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something?
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah.
What exactly?
Well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Right, yeah. Well, I'm already kind of aware where we need to go.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Yep, it should be back in the, like, basement area. Where we found out all of the, like, spookiness. It's here? Nope. Not here. Okay, in this room. It's a lot more brightly lit than I remember.
Starling 4000 user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy. Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
Right. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. Like, if we can just drop this. Nothing here. Nope. Because I checked everything there already, as far as I was concerned. I also have checked all the drawers, and nothing here. Unless something is like really hiding somewhere. Nothing to do. Oh, no, we've already checked this. Okay, there's this map but we don't need it because it's still. We need to contact Peggy like this. Nope, she isn't answering. Nothing in the spooky corner. Nothing in the trash. And nothing below the desks. Where's the piece of paper here? I don't think we may need this, but we'll still take it anyway. Alright. And we're going up. Less spookiness. Okay, there's still places we cannot go, like this private.
Get in there.
Not here. And not here. Still places where we need keys, but I don't think I saw it anywhere. We might need just the whatever we need. Like for us to be given the key by a Peggy or something. Because I think I've been pretty thorough in exploring. We also have restored like power in outside, and I still don't know what's that all about. It seemingly didn't really do anything. Like, people quickly get distracted. Is Whistling Man still there? Nope. So yeah, here. Seemingly they did this, and it should work because it totals to 70, but nothing has happened. So I'm not sure what's that all about. But we also haven't checked further down this door. Or did we? Hold on. I think we might have opened it, but didn't like go through there. Because this is the door where we were... Okay, we cannot even interact with it. Because this is the door where we've gone through the beginning of the game. But so far there is nothing, so... we should just move on. Oh, can I go? Alright, this door is the one that closes from the... like, closes from the inside. So we have to go through this little... okay, anything may be new there. Since this is where we found out, like... all of the stuff. Also, the whistleman is clearly was somewhere along here, because he was the one should be the one who show us where the key was here. So, well, I mean, not like that's unexpected, you know. He was already hanging around, so not too much to be surprised about. Anything here, maybe? I don't see. Just a bunch of flies or whatnot. Okay. Going up. Back to the sweet cozy studio that we have. Anything maybe new? Nope. But also... telescope. We're trying to see if there's some that we may not have. I don't think we have storm riders. What else is there? The word. I feel like this might be all of the, like, discs that we can get, and I think maybe storm rider is the only one we don't have out of all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's check. Just for funsies and whatnot. Anything new here? No. Nope. See. Oh, there's also some more, but I think they might be the same. Right, yeah. Hey, Peggy. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we got even more. I guess we need to talk to Peggy.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say.
Roller Ricky. I don't remember who that was.
Hey, but...
Hold on. Roller Ricky... delivered and installed. Christine's gas. Repairs St. Gabriel's Hospital. Woodside Apartments. Have been delivered but not installed. Wait, isn't that maybe Woodside Apartments? Isn't that there? But no, it should have been installed. Roller Ricky. I mean, yeah, let's contact
That might be a
him.
good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here.
Even though I don't quite
Patching you
remember who
through.
that is.
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say
Okay.
so. Line
And
1,
we say
whenever
so.
you're ready.
Alright.
Don,
Hello, Don.
Are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16.
The Scream. You always have to do this.
I was so afraid.
What code should I give? Give entry code, give alarm test activation code, give maintenance code, give alarm deactivation on. What should I? A state of art security system use 6-digit code system, simply enter the code into the keypad. The standard security 4000 system comes with a range of features. The default code for these features are listed above. Please change this code immediately to prevent unwanted entry. Maintenance code. Alarm test, warning this will set off all security measures. Alarm test deactivation code. Entry code. I mean... The entry code is probably... It probably would have been changed at this point, no? Because I don't really see any reason why they would deactivate the other three, but I think the entry code they would already deactivate. I don't know. I guess entry code?
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay.
Forrest, what did we do?
Hold on. On entering codes and commands, sequential depressions must be made within 4 seconds. If 4 or 5 seconds without the key, then we. If you make a mistake while entering security code, stop and press D. If you stop in the middle while entering the code, then immediately start entry. So... I mean... should I have just done, like, the alarm test, or... Because this probably was wrong, but it's like... Should I just assume that it's... Should I just assume that entry code is different? If that's the case, then... Should the rest of them be like... Let's see what happens.
Let's just see what happens.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
Evening, caller. You're live on...
Forrest!
Oh,
It's like I'm
Ricky.
somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. Goddamn, how do you even get in?
What about Dawn?
You gotta help me, man.
Forrest,
Maxie, no! Come back. I can't find my rifle, man.
Alright, it's the guy who was talking about... I remember he was talking about how his life like changed after he like started writing his roles and about him having a dog.
I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to... Maxie! Maxie!
Well, this is just sad now. I don't need that.
You didn't do anything wrong!
So we just killed 2 people right now. And a dog, I guess.
Thanks again, Forrest.
Wait.
oh God, poor Ricky.
Okay, Gal.
Oh, that biatch. Oh, that. So, she was the... What does this mean? Is she the whistling man then? So she...
Creek, here's some music.
So she wanted to go there to kill Ricky. Wait, is Ricky one of the people here?
Just happened.
Ugh. Nothing that I see immediately. So... Wait, hold on. She wanted us to play the song that was outside. And she did say that she was leaving us the clue. She was leaving us the clues, essentially. So... I mean, it could have possibly then be her. She wanted us to go outside and maybe, like, essentially lead us to the janitor's closet where we found all this stuff. But why? She is essentially what we call spraying with her food. Essentially, playing with her food. So. I mean, what would have happened if I didn't do this? Like, what if, let's say, I activated the system? Because, like, in all honesty, like, is saving Ricky was, like, the good result. It's, like, because, essentially, we want him to save him, but if we don't know any better, then that's just kind of, like, I don't know, would be betraying her? I don't know, this is getting confusing. Anyway, we don't need this city anymore. Let's listen to Storm Riders.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
We were all sexist all along with this. Yeah, I worked it out a while ago. How? I can't believe it. I guess.
I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
She seemed pretty normal. I knew she wasn't right. I thought she was just a regular Gallows Creek Strange.
I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek Strange.
Really, Forrest?
Oh, what were you thinking? Like, give me your great ideas, Peggy. What was I supposed to think, huh?
Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside.
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
Right.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement.
I mean, I was thinking about maybe Whistling Man is not like a single person, maybe it's like multiple people.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
I don't know what to think. Damn it. Go back. Okay.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all.
Right.
Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
We're neighbors, look out for each other and stay safe. It's sad to say, but it's time to trust no one. I mean, this feels like, if my theory is correct that there's multiple Whistlemen, because that would make the most sense since, like, obviously, realistically, she wouldn't be able to go from one place to another. So, by that logic, there would have to be multiple people. Like, she probably is just part of the group, essentially. But if she's the part of the group, then what are the other people in the group? What's the point of having a group that kills multiple people, essentially? Like, is it gonna be like, it's gonna be like George Barrow's entire family in on this? Like, they all essentially try to get revenge on him? Not sure. I feel like I kind of believe my theory more, so I would think it'd say that it's time to trust no one. Because I feel like if we do this, then more people will be inclined to trust others that may be possibly the Whistling Men. So I think to say it's this.
Sad to say, but it's time to trust no one.
No one at all.
The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
This could be a fake name.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911.
Yeah.
Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
Okay, just give me a second to drink Okay, let's continue.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore.
Casey
I'm
Moore.
at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Well, that's pretty straightforward. Casey Moore. Ah, it sounds familiar, but I can't say I quite remember who. Alex, Catherine. Is he still breathing? Breathe. It's like, it reminds me of this like video where it's like this, where it's like a kid is like choking on food, and the guy just behind it just like, are you choking? Are you choking? Is he still breathing?
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading
Back at
to
the
his place
reservoir.
when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Yep.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything.
Right.
It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Yeah, that's just sound cool. Was it a woman?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know.
Well, it's a
Please,
Muslim
we
man then.
need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out.
Left where?
I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital.
It's not so funny now, huh? Maybe it's kind of like what I was thinking about, how this whole thing with George Barrow was like an accident happening, like kind of similar in I Know What You Did Last Summer, where this was like an accident where they were just like, I don't know, maybe were drunk and accidentally kill them, or maybe this was like all just a very bad prank where, I don't know, maybe they like try to kind of like, I guess, pretended to kidnap him or something, and that what essentially was seemingly just supposed to be a prank to scare him turned into like something a lot more twist in the process, and led to an actual death. That would make sense if why it's like it's not so funny, right? Because back then it might have been funny for them. I don't know.
I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Is it the one where I failed? Like, is it the one where where like somebody was trapped in like, oh wait, gas station. No, that was when we saved the guy, I think, and that's when it blew up. Where is he hurt?
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
Well,
What's your friend's name, Casey?
well, don't pull out the knife, first of all. Then, but yet, that's kind of bad. He was stabbed in the stomach first, and then the knife was pulled out, and he was stabbed in the leg. So now would be bleeding profusely from the stomach. If he was stabbed in the stomach, you could at the very least left the knife there so that he would not start bleeding out from that spot, so that the knife would be keeping blood. But I guess that's not an option.
It's Jason Parker!
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Switching to
Hello,
line 2.
St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16.
Yes, the
We
scream.
have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh god, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is, well, you know.
Yep, I know.
But please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here.
How?
We see him and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
Alright, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To
Right.
stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do I
But we
have any?
don't.
No.
Me neither.
Yep.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you
Okay.
can handle that?
I guess we're gonna have to memorize everything, but we can handle it.
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding.
Hmm?
Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas.
Right.
When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure.
To the wound.
Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right?
Yep.
If the object he was stabbed with is still in him,
Don't pull out.
don't
Yep.
take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense though.
Yep.
God,
The
that was
blockage.
a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Okay. Keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it.
Okay.
If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry.
It
That's
is
as much as
awesome.
I can give you right now.
That's
Try to
what
stop
we
the
need.
bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Alright, we're back.
Hello, Forrest, are you there?
Well, don't scream. Otherwise you too gonna get stabbed. How's Jason?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly, he's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left,
Okay, that's
but
good.
he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
Yeah, you're
What
already
about
one
the
step
knife in
ahead.
his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Nope, don't touch the
No,
knife.
don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
Becky's
No,
so
don't
stressed.
worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
We need to secure the knife.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer,
What dryer?
cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Here's yours. Hold on. What did I need to check quickly? What did she say? Like, is it the clean laundry? Hold on. Some laundry piled up on top of the dryer. Some clothes on the hood of the car. And her jacket. Well, the laundry would be the safest because her jacket and the cleaning rice would be all dirty. Use the laundry.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason.
Yep.
Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again.
Nice.
Starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Okay.
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on, and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still
And
be
call
here.
us.
Just shout if you need anything,
Yep.
and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What is it, Peggy?
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're
We don't
right.
have much option.
She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's gotta get to the hospital somehow.
She'll have to drive him. Any suggestion? Could somebody nearby help? Somebody have a car? I mean, the first person we saved had a car. Could somebody
Can
nearby
somebody
help?
nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here,
we're working-
K-Fam did a mandatory first aid training course.
Oh?
Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
Yeah.
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you
Hmm.
think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers.
Ugh.
I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems
You
with
don't
that.
have the keys. Sigh.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though.
Mhm.
Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna
Which
like this,
is?
am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
No,
Peggy,
never.
what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them.
Yes.
You put them in a computer and they do something.
Mhm.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks.
So I need to
I
find the
imagine
disc.
it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll
Over
check out
time,
Reggie's
being.
office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy.
Why do you have all
I'll
of the
just have to look
keys?
around.
Especially with what seemingly shouldn't have the keys.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Right. Meanwhile, you can listen to some play all the records during the course of, oh, those all of those are all of the records. Ah, well, I guess we found them all. It's that simple. Anyway, thank you for that. Unlock all the doors in the station. Okay, I was, damn it. I was like better than I thought I was. In terms of finding secrets, I thought that might have missed something at the very least. Even if I was being thorough, but nope, I actually did find. I found all the records and unlocked all of the doors, so
That's not opening.
except for this. I guess we cannot all be winners. Alright.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Yep. A very important date. Hama. Alright, so he has a map. This certificate is to certify Reginald Scott has successfully completed the standard course in first aid to the injured, issued by St. Gabriel's Hospital, Gallows Creek. 8/13/1987. Signed, Keith Walker. So Reginald Scott. This seems to be our guy. What's here? Life. If you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Multi-video. Cassette. Please insert the floppy disk. Receipt. Chupacabras, Akestown Lane, Cows Creek. Soda, nachos, chalupa, churros, salsa dip, tomato salsa. Ooh. Gracias, see you again. Nope, nothing interesting. Bunch of supplies. X4 ever. Need to write a pitch document. Good title. Bring back. What the hell was that for us? I glitched out for a second. Anything in the trash? Nope. Alright. Nothing here. Nothing here. Well, here's a floppy disk. Ask Jenny where are those tapes are. It's been a weekend now, overdue. Alright. Let's try. Right. Deep cut stops.
Could this be it?
Okay, deep cut top secret. Pizza delivery killer who kills pizza with a cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifyingly, there is never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him as the final girl's boyfriend. Technically, is a college student, Megan, surname to follow. Is this like his own made? Is this like his own like original story or something? She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant, amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place in 1107, very important day for the town, Great Goose Gathering, event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network through the movie, like Axe 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponti's Pizza for the launch. 1 out of 10 orders just receive pizza from Kara and tickets to the movie. And he's got the whole thing planned, ain't he? Anything here? Let's just see if anything is hidden there. So 1107, but because it says, oh wait, or is it just
Nice.
okay? It was that exact. For the first second, we might need a year. Oh, oh, so many discs, so much information. Weather Peggy, Carter Bradley, Albright Barber, Lawson Karen, Nash Forrest, Hedges John. We need Reginald Scott. Don't have Reginald Scott, do we? Karen, Peggy, Forrest. Okay, well, let's read all of them. Can I inject this? So I'll put this here. Let's just read all of them.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates.
I mean,
I can read the rest of this later.
I mean, let's just read. Maybe I have some medical. Maybe I have some first aid kit that I don't know. Name Forrest Nash. Job title show host. Date of birth 5th of April 1940. So we're 47 years old. Address, Common on in Romero Street. Phone number, da da da. Notes, I can't believe we actually got D for Snash here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, but his demands are beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station. Also, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team, seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I've paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have any show budget to pair him with Karen. Huh. I still don't know what Forrest Nash did really. Something suggested that he did something, but we don't know yet what. Uh-huh. What the hell was that? Was this just like... What was the sound? Is this like just like... Oh, maybe that's just... Thought for a second, what was this falling? There's also this huge painting that we know. Anyway. John Hedger. Job title newsreader. 1931, 19th of July. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but was a station policy to send everybody regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. That legal? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. Said he stopped, but he said that the last 3 times too. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? I have no idea. So he has definitely some experience, but let's check out everybody. Better Peggy.
Hey, Peggy.
Okay.
Peggy's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file?
Just in case.
Find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Oh. Wait. Am I like on the time limit or something? Hopefully not. Producer May 23rd, 1959. Never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run the station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls on the screen. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee and meet Cole and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event, this time first aid training, because of their training sessions. A collection of cocktail parasols grow after each season. Why have they been training sessions at the bar? Oh, I don't know. What is it that they're truly training? Okay. So Karen is also not... Okay, lost on Karen, so she's also not part of the first aid crew. A senior producer, 1944, August 2nd. Karen has really stepped up her duties in recent months. She has fully taken Hamish's show alongside the Timberline twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about being paid double. Karen has started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be really good for Peggy. They are even doing team building training getaways to improve efficiency. Update. I'm starting to suspect that these producer training getaways are being strategically timed. They now both miss Secret Center, first air training, and a Teddy Gallows Jr. station visit. Why do you need to visit a train station? Of all places. Hey. So that is Barbara. Barbera. October 7th, 1957. Barbara is really getting on well with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback at our last review. I get the feeling that there's something going on with her and Brad. Call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddy, and Lord Winston. I'll need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. They're not giving any motivation at all. Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept for my new horse script. I don't care what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the center of the Earth set to hatch February 30th is a great idea. What else would we avoid having February 13th? Oh, I don't know. But I don't know why it would be so rude to ignore one of the most important days on Earth, the February 30th that happens every 4 years. Bradley Carter, food critic, 1962. When I hired Brad as our station's food critic, people said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places and a diner. What's the point? Then I say you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown. Or Henderson, the most darkest of the alleyway, the most dirtiest of tacos on the ground you can find. Ellie and Barbara seems to be spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join in one of the after-work meetings sometimes. I just wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of her first training missions. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth to mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that about that. Oh, I'm sure that was the problem. I am sure that was exactly the problem. Anyway, so we need Hedges John.
Hey Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who to
I
call.
think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Speaking from the office.
I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
The health boozer is going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seems to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
It's not yet
Casey,
dead.
calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate Jason's wounds. Elevate Jason's legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt.
Only tiny bit.
Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me.
Laundry, coming to the rescue.
Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or...
Nope, just apply more over them. Apply an additional.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one.
Will this be alright?
And get him warm. Hold on, please.
I mean, we didn't really have a choice there. I guess it's alright.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now.
Let's relax, man. Yeah, I can tell.
Is he gonna...
Be strong for Jason.
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's gonna be okay. Okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest. We need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
It is Hedges John.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Yep.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
542.
I thought for a second we need to make a
0735.
fast decision.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning.
Nope, it's a bigger emergency than that. This is a medical emergency.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously?
Yes, very seriously.
I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
Stomach and
We're
leg.
told he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over.
Hey.
Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Man,
Casey,
John's coming
are
to
you
the
there?
rescue.
How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak, and then just started thrashing.
How's he now?
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Yes, yes, we
Casey,
found.
help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming.
Oh, the coming, alright.
Fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in.
Okay. So he's there now.
I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay.
Alright.
Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
Do all
And
we
with
can.
that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Doo-doo.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
I think we could.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Okay, so I think this time we did everything right. Well, like here in here we managed to do everything right because we were told all the details that we could remember. Like in some of them, it feels like sometimes it's just we don't have information, or it seems like I don't know. Like there was one at one point where like the lady just asked us like should she hide or should she like run, and it's like how am I supposed to know? Like it could be either. Like what exactly was the right choice? That's kind of like sometimes where I'm confused, where it's like I've made a choice where seemingly I had no indication of what I was supposed to do. And here we knew what we needed to do. We had to remember it and use like everything we were told. Sometimes it just kind of feels like we are not being told, or sometimes it just doesn't work even though I feel like I do it right. Anyway, let me just quickly drink some water. Okay, I'm back and quick save. Alright, to the office. Some
Getting pretty
music.
late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Ooh, last break, so... I guess we're at the final stretch now, huh? Alright. So maybe this really is a finale. Closer than I thought, maybe. So far... If that's the case, just how many people were saved? Well, not many. If this really is gonna end up being the finale, then I'm not going to like make a second playthrough to see, you know, what happens when we save them all, because I know there's like you can like save them all and you can save none, and there probably will be like different outcomes. But I'm not going to do all of them, because maybe you should check out it yourself, perhaps, this game. Because this game is really good. I feel like it's confusing sometimes, but it really is interesting. Different than I thought would be, but interesting nonetheless. There's nothing really for us to do. We've unlocked all the rooms. We had all of the now CDs, all of the cassettes, which we didn't really. Can we listen?
Great party, huh? Thanks. Can I grab another beer? Hey, sure thing. Let me grab you.
Okay, hold on. Let's actually listen to all of the cassettes. So this one is Grilling Spree. Grilling Spree. This is like the one with. What's this one? Harvest Festival. I think. Hold on.
The world famous annual.
Yep, we have already heard this. Play Me on Air. So this one, the one that was creepy.
Hello, Gallows Creek. Time to
Pay the
price. Time to pay for lies.
Pay for Lies.
Time to
sit there.
I will punish you. I'm going to enjoy this.
Yes, this was by a Whistling Man, and I mean from this like tape alone, it could be interpreted that Whistling Man wants revenge for all of this, but it also could, this kind of suggests that George Barrows is the Whistling Man, even though he's supposed to be dead. And by the tapes we got, we do know that he is dead, so it's like... So... And if this Dawn really is like the real Whistler Man, still can't really wrap around what she wants to do. I feel like it's still valid that there may be multiple Whistler Men, but why would there be? I can't really figure out. Maybe Dawn's like the mother of George Barrow and she wants to get revenge.
Teddy Gallows Jr. is a family man, a devout Christian, and a proud patriot.
Okay, this one we
Teddy
haven't
Gallows
heard.
Jr. is Gallows
Nice eagle
Creek.
sound. For
Like
great
his father
America!
And all his fathers before him, Teddy Gallows Jr. has worked hard to create jobs, improve infrastructure.
Oh, it's
and
the
make Gallows Creek a good
campaign
place
thing.
for the family. Unlike current mayor Linda Cartwright, Teddy Gallows Jr. lives in Gallows Creek. He's our neighbor, and he stands with our neighbors. Like Sheriff Matthews, who, after years of keeping the peace, Mayor Cartwright is trying to force into early retirement.
How coochie!
Gallows Jr. doesn't believe in keeping a good man out of a job. Teddy Gallows Jr.
This is a
believes
country of
in the
truly
American
free,
dream.
damn it!
Does Linda Cartwright? Help Teddy Gallows Jr. keep Gallows Creek a good American town. Help him become mayor. Take a swing for Gallows Creek. Vote for Teddy Gallows Jr.
My name is Teddy Gallows Jr., and I approve this message.
Of course you do. Play all the radio ads during the... Okay, well, we got that achievement, so yeah, so those are all. Blame Me on Air. Okay, Master Roby. And... Okay, what is this one?
Or try your call again.
professionals at KFAM? This is Gina Franklin. I'm calling because your backwater station has not honored our agreement. We gave you Mr. Snatcher's newest single, the kind of honor you've never had, and probably
Oh, I kind of
never
remember
will
this one.
again.
Like,
And
for a second I didn't really remember what the hell was this, but... no. Okay, so I played all the CDs, we've collected all the keys, and we played all the cassettes. I don't really think there's many more achievements to do besides... like, saving people. I could check, but... no, let's just do a last one for the team. Okay, not like this. Ooh. Okay, well... I know what already saved, but let's save again. Ooh. And let's go seemingly to the final act.
Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Oh, we have another call coming in, but...
oh, so many
on.
people. Oh?
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
Who's
You're
she?
gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track.
Well,
Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
we haven't used any of the... those things. Like the soundboard. So I don't know if this is just for show. Off the air. So she's listening to like...
I better put a record on.
with the headphones, because I like noticed, but it kind of seemed like she has some kind of like headpiece, but probably she was listening through
Coming up for your listening pleasure,
the headphones.
Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye. I hope this is good news, Peggy.
Is it gonna be the
Who
Whistling
we got?
Man or Dawn?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Well, she's kind of too happy for this.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you.
Oh, the officer,
Like it's been
Leslie.
a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator.
Yay.
Taking the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
In before she gets blown up to smithereens. Because at this point, it's not gonna be the first time.
I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now.
With
Got
only
back
one.
into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been a long
Ever
night.
since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse.
Only.
It's been a long night.
Well, it
So
shouldn't
many
be
people
too much
died.
longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I
Oh.
made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news.
The whole
That's
squad.
crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so.
Who else?
I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help.
Oh god.
I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
How am I supposed to know? There's either multiple people or the Whistling Man just able to teleport no jitsu all over. Elchris is too big.
Gallows Creek is too big. Come on, Leslie, can't you just, I don't know, secure the town?
It's not that easy to secure a whole town, no matter how small, Forrest. Now listen, it might be a long shot, but here goes.
Here goes.
The Whistling Man already called up a few times.
Right.
I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in.
She might be listening into this, you know that? Oh, actually not, because... okay, no. We're currently off air, so she cannot technically listen to this. Unless she's listening from outside. Which is also possible.
And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, So once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
Do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now.
That's what I've been doing that's what I've been doing this whole time. And it worked probably like the 1/3 of the time.
Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
Alright.
Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Let's get back on air.
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it. Time to turn the music off.
Music
Bringing you
off.
back live now.
Welcome back to the Scream. with
Scream!
me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Is it really going to be dawn?
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest.
Oh,
This is
John.
Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
He would have died.
Of course, Casey.
It's that
We're
simple.
just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Ooh. Jason Parker survived the Whistleman. A long time since I've seen somebody leave achievement. The one and only.
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach.
No big
and
deal.
There's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off.
Ooh, some good
So,
stuff.
I might feel even better than either of you. Oh.
Yeah, man, that is
Take
really
it
some
easy
good
until
stuff.
you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will.
Some the
But before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the whistling man is still out there?
Yep. Still stabbing people. Still whistling.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
Casey said when you were attacked, your assailant said something like, "It's not so funny now."
Yes, about that.
You know what they meant?
I do. I've heard that voice every day in my head for almost 20 years.
Every day. Does the killer live in Gallows Creek?
No, not exactly.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry. But
Yeah, we have been told that the Whistling Man, like, he has been killing for a little while, but it's not just in Gallows Creek. He's been going from some place to Gallows Creek, getting closer and closer. So we don't really know who. So it's had to be somebody who doesn't live there.
there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Forrest, have you ever heard of somebody called George Barrow?
Yes.
The boy who drowned?
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
Yep.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest.
Oh, it's your friend.
The few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time.
So many threats all around.
And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
We killed George. What happened?
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. Stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our whistling man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Oh, her scream. Not him, her. We thought... Wait, is that what he's referring to? Is George Barrow was actually a woman all along? And we just assumed it was a boy because it sounded like a boy's name?
Her?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you remember who she was?
Yeah. He called her Bean.
Bean.
I heard her again in
Beans.
the forest. Her name was...
What?
Oh. Uh-oh.
What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
And we can
How
barely
do we
hear
get
you.
it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war.
Alien tech, obviously.
Broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes.
Oh,
There's
there.
a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Okay, now it's getting the proper spooky. So it was kind of kind of what I thought with like it being a prank. Oh jeez. Okay. Now this is when it starts to get creepy. Okay, I know I've been there already, but let's just do it again. Because I think she might be referring to the place where we got the first time. Maybe this will... No? Okay, no. I thought for a sec... I still don't know what that does. I feel like it has to do something. I don't remember if it's here or... Well, she said with the tapes. Okay, I cannot go there. Anyway. Needed to check. Ooh, preparing for possible jump scare. Roll the tapes, huh? So creepy.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Oh, I don't know, Jason. Or Nash, I guess. Our back corner. What the hell is this? Like, what the hell? We don't need this. What? Is that a broom? Yep, that's a broom, alright.
That
this.
must be it.
What do I do?
Boom! We've got power.
Restore power to the station. Jesus.
The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Be careful, just in case. Just in case if I see him, them, Shem, whatever. Okay, let's run. Let's go, boys. Oh Upstairs. Okay, maybe I.
What the hell?
Whoa, God. Whew. Okay, that. Okay, that noise actually spooked me. Like, what was that? Was that just like? Was that just some noise or something? Because I heard it. Oh no.
Oh no. What? Why is it locked?
Peggy.
Locked tight.
Journal. Happy birthday, Peggy. Now you're great and 8. Love, M. Oh. So is she Peggy's sister? Then.
Peggy, where'd you go?
Oh God.
No way. This can't be happening.
Oh, what the hell? Nicely walking over the table here. Oh, now we're on air.
A call.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Oh, here. What do you want?
What do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest. You know, I've really enjoyed our chats tonight.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show.
Yep.
But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well...
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Teddy.
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Oh,
Wait.
the one who tried to...
All gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago.
Oh.
He crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world.
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here?
Yeah, I was about to say again, so... I think that's it, there are multiple because somebody else is currently with him.
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Then who's here?
Wait, then... Who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son?
Your son? You mean you... Like that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were 2 whistling men tonight.
Right.
Of
That's kind of
course.
what's
That
suspected.
explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow?
So wait, so is she his mom, or so is this like between...
Are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing.
Right, she's not here, this is...
Crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw him. Oh, God damn
Ouch.
it.
Where's this going? I'm a bit I'm getting a bit confused now, honestly.
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You... Ah!
Ow.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. you gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago?
I'll do it.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Ow, 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 ow. Okay, now he's bleeding.
When you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight, piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
You say so.
I'm not really in a position to argue.
I'm happy we have your cooperation. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end.
Once and for
Teddy,
all.
we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Don't be so down, man. Pretty Mary, be honest, Teddy. Do you want to die? Do you want to
Do
die?
you want to die, Teddy? Because if you don't start talking...
Oh, well, she did it anyway. What the hell?
God damn it. Okay,
Okay.
our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could...
Right, so he was essentially the mastermind. That's kind of... The night Mooney vanished. Tell me why that night. Whistling night,
I
right?
understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point.
So much whistling.
God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course.
Of course.
But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
Oh, okay, so Marie was his girlfriend. Right. I kind of forgot that George Barrow... Oh, wait, no, George Barrow is a girl.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
I looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed.
Right.
And the whistling man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Wait. Ricky was there?
Oh.
Roller Ricky?
So that's he called it.
And he was in on the whole thing.
How do you know Marie? Is that true? So he had to die. We shouldn't antagonize. Is that true, Teddy?
Is that true, Teddy? Did you tell him?
What? No, he...
Oof. Ouch.
You two were as close as anybody. I don't believe for a second you didn't tell him. If Ricky had told us, if he just told us, he and George would both be alive still.
Well, if Ricky weren't dead, we could have heard his side of the story.
It was just a stupid prank.
Just a prank?
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding, and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier.
Well, you should have went for a kill then.
Enough about him. Me and George took off somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing.
It's all a prank, bro.
Telling me it's just a joke.
Just a prank.
I could stall for time here.
How did you
How
feel?
did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused. And
Who was under the
Who
mask?
was under the mask, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
it was Chuck. Chuck Brody. Laughing away.
Right.
Then he
Welcome at the
stops,
gas station.
and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean,
Okay,
it was
it's
just
not your time to
Teddy.
talk.
George fell off Whistling Point.
Right. Why'd he fall?
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke.
But wasn't there an autopsy report saying that that George Barrow had his like hand caught in a card or something that indicated that?
If he'd had any brains, he would have realized.
Oof.
You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
Then why the cover up?
She's lying. Why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things.
I don't even know my backstory.
And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened.
And it's your fault that it was happened.
It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a
Oh. It wasn't a blip.
It wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she...
Yes.
Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Answer the question,
I'd answer the
damn it.
question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports.
Oh, don't you say so.
That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking.
Right, yeah.
Just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry.
But what about the kid and the corn maze?
All it's worth, Virginia...
Like how is he relevant to all of this? Still don't know.
didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
We've been through
You've
hell.
been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. You never should have started. You shouldn't have pushed my George on the cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team. Right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Where is hey there, yo there. Just strolling around, huh? Where is Marie holding Teddy's hostage? School gym, the football field, or roller rink? Hold on. Anything? All about, she said, babe. Hold on. Let me just... I need to make sure that I've seen everything. Okay. With the ball field then? Probably? If that's where he win the scoring shot?
You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Uh-oh.
Wait!
He's dead too now, isn't he?
He is. Anyway, I think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Well,
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy!
Peggy, it's been so long since I've seen your face.
right, and she's the sister.
Come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Plot twist all of a sudden. Sister.
Sister. Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn.
Right.
She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
I just...
Just keep
What
stalling.
happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared. I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
You mean Peggy?
You mean Peggy, don't you, Marie?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me.
Well, don't do that.
Just like the rest. You forgot God.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you.
Yeah.
She kept it here.
That's how we learned about this.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
It was, huh?
Henderson police! Freeze!
Oh.
No!
Finally.
Get out of there!
Oh.
Peggy!
We have 1 wounded, 1 dead, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Oh.
Forrest!
Leslie!
Where are you?
Peggy!
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie!
Hey, officer!
Peggy Weaver survived the whistling man.
Needs help. Now.
So she could have died.
Nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Guess it's the end.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
Good night and good morning.
Good night. And good morning.
Forrest Nash survived the Whistle Man. Oh, so we... Oh, and the credits roll. Oh, is this all of the people that died? Peggy? Was that how Peggy looked? Forrest? Oh.
One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Oh, is it, oh, are we playing as Marie now, huh? We're about to get... So this is all she killed. Huh. All the people she killed. All of the suspects that she wanted. So is it possible to get absolutely all of them dead? So maybe I did better than I thought I would. Okay, well, let's wait for the credits to roll before I talk about the game. So, Scott, Eugene, Maurice, Martinez. So that's Teddy Gauss Jr. Murphy. Okay, so how Eugene was part of all of this, like, that's one thing I still don't get. Open the door to skip the epilogue and credits. Nope. Yeah, I think we're currently playing as Marie. Just getting hold up. Oof. Nice title drop. Should listen to the song sometime later. It's a bit hard to listen to it like this. Or is it? Or is this the whistling point? I don't really know. Suddenly. Oh. What the? Oh. Was that like a move or something? Are we just slowly awaiting our demise here? Oh, here's the mannequin, huh? Some journal that was in the Peggy's room. Oh, she jumped from the whistling point. The same thing that happened to George.
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the
No, I guess we don't place Meridian here. And what the hell is this place supposed to be then? Is it just like the credits room essentially? Or maybe this is like Clive's, the janitor's room. He's not here. Interestingly enough. Maybe we have been listening to... Maybe this is like takes place from the Clive's perspective. He's been listening to the radio all night. Seeing what will happen. Oh. Oh, and... that's how it ends, huh? Okay, it's a bit unexpected. I guess this was supposed to be like the epilogue. She Marie ends up essentially jumping from the whistling point, the same as George, who escaped from the police, huh? Well, okay then. I guess this was Killer Frequency. Overall, a very cool and interesting game, like interesting concept where you kind of just have to like listen and guide people like this. My two really things that I currently kind of like my personal quips with the game is the first one is that how I said before was like there sometimes felt like decisions where it's like where like I feel like I didn't know what to do, or I felt like I did right, and yet I still ended up dying. But maybe I should just like look up and see what actually you need to do in order to, how do you say, to do them, because maybe that's just something that I don't understand. And secondly, I feel like, and maybe that's just my own personal gripe, maybe that's just because I don't really have a good memory with names, but at the end, this game kind of got a bit confusing. Like, I understand the general, essentially what happened, like Marie and George, you know, went to like the party, the football party. The Teddy Gallows Jr. basically decided to scare all of them just for prank, but the prank gone too far, and which resulted in George's death. And so Marie decided to essentially kill anyone who was at all responsible for the death of George. And that's essentially kind of like... Oh, and the second whistling man, I guess, was George's and her son. Like, that was kind of out of nowhere. I feel like that was like... It was just kind of like all of a sudden out of nowhere that, like... Yeah, she got pregnant before he died. And it's like, the story kind of indeed got confusing, where it's just like, I felt like I wasn't able to keep up at it. I feel like it might have been easier if we were able to like have something to keep the records of all the people's names. Like maybe like some like, I don't know, mini where you could like see each person, who they were, and like if they died that night or not. Like if we could just kind of like, I guess, track our progress like this. Because in the end it did kind of get confusing, but overall it's a very interesting game. If you want to try to like, you know, see the other like endings or possible options, you can try and buy this game for yourself. It's on Steam. It's not that expensive. I think it's like £20. And yeah, it's a very cool game. Very interesting premise, and also would be, and it really seems like a very good kind of like VR sort of game. Where it's like you can just like look at everything in VR, but I don't really know since I never used VR. But yeah, it was, like I said, a cool game for like a 500 time. And yeah, thank you very much for watching me playing this. For my next game, I'm not sure quite what I should do yet. I have some options, so I might stream pretty soon, like the next 2 days. So thank you very much for watching this stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.